Next question is for Sergeant Major Trouerntrend. The question is, what is in the vaccine, and why were people earlier this year talking about microchips and other craziness? And can you talk to some of the misinformation that's out there about what people are saying is in this vaccine?
Sure. So just some of the basic constituents. Of course, the main part is messenger RNA, which is basically the genetic instructions for the protein that your body will basically mount an immune response to. It's based on, at least for Pfizer and Moderna vaccines, these are the mRNA, messenger RNA vaccines. The other constituents are pretty simple. There's some salts, there's glucose, there's a few things to stabilize it. For a vaccine, it's actually very stripped down and hopefully causes less reactions. So there have been vaccines in the past that people had reactions against the constituents, like the yellow fever vaccine has glycerin in it, and some people have a reaction to that. So it's actually kind of a new horizon for vaccines. So people are pretty excited about it because of its potential to kind of be a cleaner vaccine with less complications. We'll see. The FDA is monitoring safety very closely. Before this is licensed, they want 6 months of safety data, but we'll see that. So the crazy stories, everybody is involved in this emotionally. The entire world is basically thinking about this. So there were some interesting conspiracy theories, I guess I called them, about microchipping or disabling some of your genes or doing all sorts of weird things. But pretty much there's an endless list of conspiracy theories. And some of them did come from foreign sources. So, there is a lot out there that, concerns people. I've talked to a lot of people who are worried about side effects. So the way social media is, it wants to engage you, and the human mind is engaged more by the negative. It's just from an evolutionary perspective, we need to protect ourselves.
Absolutely. And I see that all the time in my job. But thank you very much.
Yeah, but let me just add to that really quickly. So I think this is one of the questions that we're going to get a significant amount of, right? So very basic. So water is H2O, sucrose, and some buffers. That's a primary component of the specifically mRNA 1273 from Moderna, which is very similar to what's in Pfizer's vaccine. There's no preservative. There's no additional antibiotics. There's no adjuvants, which is one of the things that people talk a lot about. And all the components, which is another question that we get a lot, are rapidly cleared as all mRNA particle for an mRNA particle that comes in the body. So again, no preservatives, no antibodies, no adjuvants, just water, sucrose, and some FDA-approved buffers. That's a basic component of the vaccines.
Perfect. Thank you very much, sir.